started training in 2015, I think around August. I started training because of my cousin. He sort of brought me to the gym one of these days. We're going to college here in Baltimore. And he just asked me, dude, you want to go visit this martial arts school? Let's maybe do some MMA. We came here during the noon. And you know, we're supposed to check the MMA program. There was no MMA, there was only jiu-jitsu. I met the instructor at the time, amazing guy, Mateus Gonzaga. He got me, you know, to wear a gi. He came down on the mat. I had a full class, and that was it. And I fell in love with jiu-jitsu. I'm honored, and I love teaching because I think you know, it puts me in a position of empowering people, helping a lot of people with different types of issues, different types of lifestyles. It's a lot of people that deal with, you know, mental health issues. You know, there's a lot of people that deal with, you know, hard work schedules, you know, family problem. I mean, all addiction, all types of issues. And when I'm able to be put in a position of teaching all these people,
a lot more ability to defend than ever. So I want to try to bring his whole body to the mat. How am I going to do that? I'm going to scoop away and drag him with me by doing this. Now he's on the mat. Now it's a little harder for him to finish, for him to get away. I'm going to switch my legs and pull them up here. Now, I'm going to try to get my hips up towards the head, slowly. Okay.
I think I was missing a little bit of that mental discipline that you get from martial arts in my life, and so I decided to come and fell in love with it immediately. Junior is the best instructor I could possibly ask for. I've been to some other gyms. I've been to other gyms in other states. Really not trying to, I mean, he's sitting right there, I'm not trying to, you know, make his head all big, but in all reality, he's the best teacher I've had so far, in my opinion. So maybe Coach Wyche might rival him. But it's been great so far. I love training. It's my outlet on any given day when if I've had a bad day or I'm angry at something, or I can come here and channel that and focus. And jiu-jitsu is basically a game of chess where there's just as many, if not more, moves to make. So you're always learning something, you're always building on your game, expanding on your style. And so I'm looking forward to competing in a couple weeks. I did compete early on in my training, about 3 months, and I kind of got smoked. So it was a humbling experience. It was kind of a wake-up call to train a little bit harder, learn a lot more. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do in a couple weeks.
I started training jiu-jitsu. To be honest, no special reason. I was playing soccer in college. I came to Baltimore for college. My cousin found the gym. Said, hey, let's go visit and check the MMA program. When I came to the gym, there was no MMA at that time. It was the afternoon. I ended up doing a jiu-jitsu class, and I really, really liked it. I stayed with it. it ended up helping me a lot while I was going to college and going through a whole lot of hard times, especially when you're an international student. It's pretty hard, and that was it. That's really why I started training jiu-jitsu. But because I had I still have a passion for football, in this case, American soccer. I just transferred that same passion to jiu-jitsu, and I'm here until today, and I love it, and I'm very honored to be able to be healthy and be able to train.
So I've been training here for almost 3 years now. I started in 2019, right before the pandemic hit. I guess I started training here because it was local to the area, and so I had just moved back in, and I wanted to continue my training from out of state. When starting here, when I met Junior and took class with Junior, it was almost like infectious. He really pays attention to detail. He makes sure that everyone understands, and especially before you move on. So starting out as a white belt with no gi experience, because I came in with no gi only, he made sure that I understood the different grips, made sure that I understood before we moved on so I could connect the details one by one. What I really love about the gym is that we're a huge family here. I consider these people my second home, second family. I'm here almost every day. And we also have a lot of girls here. So I came from a gym with no girls, and so we have a great girl community, and we all get together and do fun things outside the gym.
I started training GF team, really at Baltimore Martial Arts Academy, because I was doing kickboxing, Muay Thai first, and I came in, got introduced to some of the classes who I was training with Garcia Jr., and he was originally just my training partner. We came in white belts at the same time. Throughout the years, I started training other things, Muay Thai, MMA. He kept going up the ranks in jiu-jitsu. Now he's my professor, one of them amongst many. Gary Hatai, he's done some Pimenta. Of course, my mestre, and it's been a pleasure training underneath all of them. They're all so technical, so skilled, and taught me an appreciation for the way that technique truly can overcome and patience can overcome so many obstacles: strength, speed, all the physical attributes that we may lack or that we may look down on ourselves for. So I think that's what I appreciate about jiu-jitsu and about GF team specifically. And that's why I look at the school, just always taking the weaknesses that we had and improving upon them and attacking them directly, not being scared to look at our insecurities in the eye and challenge ourselves in that direct way. So I think that's what GF team, for me, being here has been all about, and because just like it.
When it comes to teaching, my experience with teaching, to be honest, it might be very different than most people. In 2 weeks of jiu-jitsu, I was asked to start translating for my professor or any other instructor that was coming from Brazil. So I ended up being, sort of a helper or a translator in this case from the beginning. So that was literally the door. The third week or the fourth week, I was already helping with the kids, and it never stopped. I think once I got my blue belt, I was given the honor of, fully having my own kids' classes, and it was very important to me. From then, it just got, more and more classes. Now I'm a purple belt, and I'm able to run most of the classes in the school with Professor Gary, as a second-degree black belt and the owner of the school, and I'm really happy. I love teaching because it gives me the ability to be of great use, and the ability of helping a lot of people. to bring good energy and extend my help to anybody that needs it. There's a lot of people that deal with mental health. There's a lot of people that deal with PTSD. There's a lot of people that have issues with addiction. A lot of people that deal with trauma. And for me to be able to always be of use to these people, it's really important to me. With kids, it's the fact that like you are, a role model in a way, and you also can help families, like parents that are trying to educate their kids. You can be of assistance in that way. So teaching is I think it was in my blood. I have always done stuff like this. I think since I was a kid, I have always wanted to be, like in the front of any project and helping my friends, helping family, and to be able to teach it just really makes my heart happy, and I do it with the most happiness out of anything. It doesn't matter if it's 5 a.m., doesn't matter if it's 12 in the afternoon, doesn't matter if it's late at night. I love teaching, and I hope that I can be healthy and I can keep impacting people's lives.